So you being greedy contractors, the scum of the earth, you're interested in making money. To do that, there are lots of fun objectives. They range from semi-shady to super shady. First and foremost, you know that there's a nuke in the area and you want it. If you find the nuke and you capture it, your anonymous backer is going to give you a lot of money for it. Also, it just so happens that you came upon a large stash of controlled substances. Congratulations. You'd like to turn that into money. You can't use all the product because, you know, there's a lot of it. And so you're gonna do that in the village. You don't like the coalition still, and you kind of had a falling out with the fifth column. Let's just say they hogged all the powdered sugar, if you know what I mean. So the same rules apply when you're trying to fence your contraband, namely that if you get caught with it by the Amati Police Department, there are strict penalties that will be enforced. You might get sent to prison. That means your team leader will probably have to bail you out and they won't be happy about it. Or you might just rot for a few hours. So you are gonna get product from your team leader. That product you're gonna take to the village surreptitiously. Behind closed doors, you're gonna try and get them to pay you for that product. They'll pay you in cash, and they need to also transfer funds to your team bank account. If that transfer doesn't happen, you're gonna have a very pissed off team leader. So as we mentioned, the fifth column and the coalition both have hard assets in their respective camps. It's of interest to you to relieve them of those assets, which means you're going to be doing airstrikes. Yeah, walked right into that. Actually, he scripted it and then he made the joke. So respective teams are gonna have high value targets. Their pictures and information will be distributed in-game. If you have a sniper team, their objective is gonna be taking out that high value target. Doing so will net you a deposit from your anonymous funder. So you guys are gonna have a drone to gather intel. The first use is gonna be finding that nuke, and then you're also gonna use it to escort convoys, etc. But you're also gonna be given special weapons, for example, light anti-tank weapons. As with the other teams, if you take the observation post, you will have access to the other drone feeds as well as special intelligence. All right, so we'd like to paint a pretty clear picture of what you are as a BRG operator. You do have the smallest fighting force, so choose your battles carefully. If you don't have to fight, you probably shouldn't. You want to do coordinated attacks, preferably with aerial surveillance, so that you get the best effective result from the smallest resource usage possible. You do have the advantage of exploiting the larger battle between the fifth column and the coalition. Whenever you can use that to your advantage, you should.